I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 8th of September. Very summer-like today. Hot, muggy. A few little showers and storms have popped up, which is what we expected. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Inverness. That's traffic on Highway 280 at 2:36 this afternoon. The sun is shining there, but we had a little rain shower pass by the television station about an hour ago in River Chase, not too far from that site. Down south, that's the Skycam in Chilton County and downtown Clanton. And way down south, Greenville, Alabama, Butler County, the Camellia City. Let's look at First United Methodist Church from the Skycam that is at City Hall in downtown Greenville. There's a water vapor satellite shot. What's left of Hermine coming up through the Red River Valley, separating Texas and Oklahoma. Big rains continue out there. Some really serious flooding issues. Got a whopper of a trough on the west coast and ridging across the deep south, kind of keeping us hot, dry, and muggy. I say dry. We got the scattered showers out there like you'd expect on a summer day. Here's a look at temperatures, and you can see where the showers are in progress. Cullman sitting at 80 with a shower nearby, but Anniston 94. Hotspot Montgomery at 95, low 90s elsewhere. Birmingham sitting at 91. There's a radar at 238, and you can see a few hit and miss showers and storms. Got a few west of Birmingham, one west of Tuscaloosa, some in Walker and Fayette counties, one over in Pickens County, and one in Randolph County. And that's the kind of deal we're going to see each day for the rest of this week. Hit and miss, scattered showers and storms. Most folks are not going to get wet. A few folks will, but certainly that's not widespread. Look at the dew points. Those are the dew point temperatures as of 2 o'clock, and you can see that we've got dew points in the 60s, but look off to the west. I see Greenville, Mississippi, showing a dew point of 76 over there. Goodness. And that moist air stays in place all week long. Hopefully we'll see a drying trend late in the weekend, as you'll see. We'll take a look at... First off, the activity off to the west. There's a look at what's left of Hermine, centered south of Wichita Falls, Texas. The heavier rains beginning to wind down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But they have seen some pretty serious flooding out there today. And just had a report of some wind damage, maybe a small spin-up tornado up in Durant, Oklahoma, just across the state line. And it is raining over a large chunk of Oklahoma this afternoon. Here's the convective outlook for the rest of today and night. A slight risk of severe weather on the east side of the circulation of Hermine, basically the Interstate 35 corridor, including Dallas-Fort Worth. Tomorrow, the slight risk is way up north, near the Canadian border, down through the Dakotas and parts of Montana and Nebraska, with a strong shortwave up there. There's the rain for the next 5 days. Heaviest rain, again, from Interstate 35 in Texas up to Oklahoma City. The bullseye around Norman, Oklahoma, 7.5 inches there. And then what's left of Hermine will curve off to the east, affecting southern Missouri and parts of Kentucky, northern Tennessee. And around here, we'll just have that old maritime tropical air, so each day the chance of widely scattered showers and storms. Not widespread, but they might increase a little bit as we kick off the weekend on Saturday. Check the tropical weather scene. Of course, Hermine is inland and dissipating over Texas. What's left of Gaston is over the Caribbean. The hurricane guys have this with a 0% chance of developing. I don't know if it's zero, but I would say that it's not good. Tropical wave near the Windward Islands. We'll keep an eye on that. And a new tropical storm by the name of Igor out there in the eastern Atlantic. Let me tell you what, that thing developed pretty early in the game here, and that could be a formidable hurricane in the days ahead. First off, the Caribbean, we've got what's left of Gaston, that's located just south of Hispaniola. And again, the interaction with that island is just really choking off the wave. That other wave looks interesting down there in the Windward Islands. We'll have to watch that. And then there's a look at Igor in the eastern Pacific near the Cape Verde Islands. That's a big, large type tropical storm, and it's got a long way to go to grow. There's a look at the modeling. Most of the models bring it steadily towards the west-northwest. The intensity forecasts, almost all the models bring it up to a hurricane in 5 days, and so does the National Hurricane Center. There's the official track. They bring it up to a hurricane by early Saturday morning, and they've got it at a position that is a little north of 15 north and west of 45 West, well to the east of the Leeward Islands. And everybody wants to know, where's it going to go from there? It's got the fork. It could, keep on cutting across the Leeward Islands and maybe affecting the Gulf, or more than likely, it's going to be close to the east coast of the United States or recurve. The GFS has been very persistent in that idea. And let's just take a look. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Flat ridging down here, deep trough out west, and a trough over the northeast as well. What does it mean for us? Well, probably not much change. What's left of Hermine is producing rain over Arkansas and southern Missouri. And around here, we'll have the muggy air, the chance of a few widely scattered showers and storms, much like today, highs low to mid-90s. Friday, no real change as we stay in that moist air, but again, no forcing, so showers will be pretty widely spaced. Now, Saturday starting off the weekend, that strong wave is coming through the upper Midwest. And down below that, the surface low is in Canada with a trailing front down through Minneapolis, St. Paul, and St. Louis and Little Rock. And as that approaches, that could give us a little increase in the number of showers and storms Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. I don't think it's going to be totally widespread, but it's very possible it could rain on some folks, perhaps even at the Alabama Penn State game. We'll have to certainly look at a chance of showers or storms there. And then Sunday, the front eases down toward Montgomery, and if this is right, the northern half of the state will be in drier air, and we're going to lean that way in the forecast, indicating the sky becoming mostly sunny with lower humidity and the showers down south. And on Monday of next week, that looks pretty dry. A little cooler, especially in the morning. I think we'll be down in the low and mid-60s. Highs close to 90. Tuesday of next week, we stay dry, and again, relatively pleasant. Let me peek at the new guidance here coming off the GFS. Yeah, it's got a high Monday of 89 and a high Tuesday of 89 and lows in the mid-60s, but I think we might be closer to 60. So not bad, not as hot as it is this week. And a week from today, Wednesday of next week, troughing on the East Coast. And again, that looks pretty dry and relatively seasonal. Highs upper 80s, lows probably in the 60s. All right, let's go out there 5 more days. All right, there's your system, or 3 more days. This is the 18th, and there's your system off the Atlantic coast. That should be Igor. That is really not too far from Bermuda, and the GFS has been very persistent in the idea of a recurve. We'll check the 20th, and that thing is awfully close to the upper New England coast, headed up toward Nova Scotia. But understand, this is pure voodoo. This could change. This could be a Gulf storm. This could strike the United States East Coast. This could recurve. We just don't know that yet, but we're just saying the GFS has been very persistent in the idea of a recurving storm before making landfall in the U.S. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, on the 24th, into the forecast, troughing over the east. Nice little surge of cooler air dropping in here. And again, so far, no sign of any Gulf of Mexico tropical mischief on the GFS at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Weather.